to 108 gates. We are doing the Divine Feminine reading. Interesting, because Divine Masculine, if you haven't seen that already, it is up for today. It'll be in the Divine Masculine playlist, or it will be before this one in the daily playlist. So the Divine Masculine reading is kind of defining itself, refining itself. So it's interesting that defined feminine reading is what's coming up as it is. Anyway, so let's go. Very confused. So in contrast to the masculine, there's a sense of what's going on, what's happening, which is interesting because I think yesterday it was kind of the other way. Very dizzying energies. So true feeling. So bear with me, I'm trying to get better lighting and better sound sorted. So we're kind of playing with different placements of new lights and things like that. So thanks for your consideration. True feelings within you is all you need to know. Security, again, playing hand in hand with the Divine Masculine reading. When certain things are being cleared out in the masculine reading, it's bringing in enthusiasm. When true feelings are being realised and acknowledged and appreciated and respected in the feminine energy, security ensues. So we're getting more emotional security, we're getting more sense of security in our choices, in where we're going, in what we're doing. But it started off with confusion. That is indicating to me that there are some things that you are in denial about. There's some things you're still not willing to see the truth about, which is still perpetuating that confusion. Allow the confusion to roll its path. If you're confused about something, you're dithering about something, you're in two minds, so to speak, about something, really have a look at that. Or more appropriately, let it reveal itself. Don't keep suppressing it or repressing it or shoving it down, shoving it back in, telling yourself lies. And I mean that in a comforting way. If it just comes across sometimes as a bit direct, shall we say. I can be direct, so don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Allow the truth to roll in. Allow, like I said before, let the feelings of denial or whatever it is, let it roll away. Let the confusion roll. Let it move, so that you can actually play with it. It's malleable. If you have a piece of clay, and you have it on the wheel, you can mould it, but it's not going to be as efficient or effective as than if you have the wheel actually moving. So let the wheel move. Let yourself feel what you're moulding, feel what you're making, feel what you're creating, feel the shape of something new forming in your hands. So here we have 9. So the security feels like it's at risk, it's been threatened at the moment, but that's more feeling of in the past it may have been feeling threatened, it may have been at risk, and the evidence of that may be showing up with certain feelings popping up. Interestingly, when those certain feelings pop up, this is your opportunity to then take a look at where have I not been honest with myself in the past, and where am I still carrying on and continuing with those lies. Am I being truthful with myself in this instance? Am I being truthful with myself at this time? This is going to give some massive indicators of where you still need to do some work around this, where you could utilise the insight to do some deep dive work around this, and just as a result, as an outcome, you're going to have more security, you're going to have a connection with your truer feelings. It sounds like a win-win to me. Bring it to a close. All the stuff that you don't need, all the denial, all of the Sorry, the glare. We'll put it here. The denial of things, the insecurities, they can be brought to an end. Will that sit there? Yeah, we'll have him there. It can be brought to an end. The insecurities brought to an end. As simple as that, by being honest with yourself. Where you've allowed others to make you feel insecure, where you're allowing yourself to continue to feel insecure. Why? How can you bring it to an end? You'll find out if you be truthful with yourself. So this here has got Five of Swords. Conflict that you're mastering. You're mastering the action of being more emotionally brave, being more emotionally strong. But this is also then going to bring in that conflict. And this is resembling a conflict that was coming up earlier on in the week, possibly, around the more you stand up for yourself, the more you try and be stronger in yourself, you will have certain pricks. And I don't mean idiots. I mean certain pricks and prods and pokes, sorry, from people that are, that was quite startling. People are wanting to come and like pull you back down and knock you off your post, when it's like, well, actually, this is my post and this is my position, this is my stance, this is my opinion, and so be it. If you don't agree, that's completely fine. You can have your place, I have my place. All is well. Bringing in a perspective of your value, bringing in a higher perspective of your value. So you got Seven of Coins. Where are you investing? Where are you laying those coins? Where are you putting those coins? No longer over here in the insecurity, no longer in this big gaping hole of pouring things into a leaky bucket. You got nice, beautiful, crisp, fresh water. Why would you put in a leaky bucket and just let it leak out? You wouldn't. You'd go and get yourself a nice vessel to hold it in and continue that way. And as I see that, we've got the Queen of Wands. I'm going to leave the Queen of Wands with that glare because she seems to be coming out of the light. So Queen of Wands, knowing exactly what to do, knowing exactly how to do it. She ain't letting anything get in her way. She's not letting anyone deter her in any way, shape or form from where she's heading. If anything, if someone comes in to push her or stop her from doing something, she's going to identify it quickly, be truthful with herself. You're making my security feel a bit rocky, therefore you got to go. In this context, you don't make me feel safe, you got to go. In that context, you're okay. In this context, I'm not going to work with you in this capacity because you make me feel insecure here, but here we work well. So finding those details of how you are with people and how they are with you, making sure with the Queen of Wands energy to put that in action. There's no dithering about. The only thing that's going to be hindering or delaying thing is how to do it, not shall I do it, which is a great thing and feeling. So I'm going to leave that as your Divine Feminine reading on that lovely cusp of doing something, finding the action, and then implementing it, actually making it happen. Fantastic reading. So check out the masculine reading, and also for those of you who are new to the channel, there is a playlist for each zodiac sign, and you usually have your current monthly reading in there, so you can check those out. For now, thank you for being here. Peace and love.